Hello everyone, welcome back to Gent Watches, and today we're going to be watching Ashi. This is episode, I didn't check the episode number, 17 of Ashi. Now, I am excited today. I mean, I wish I prepared beforehand by getting out my book, but for some reason, I just never do that, and I always spend the start of the video writing down the name of the show. And I've already forgotten the number I said, 17? Was that it? Yeah, 17. Okay, so today in our Ashi, I mean, we are going to be continuing from last time. I remember there was Henri. Yeah, I think it was like Henri was getting to know and instructing Aoi a little bit, and at the same time, Hana is now going to be making a meal plan for what's his name, the really good player. He's got a long name, so I won't remember it right now. But I think that's very cool. And then he was learning to turn his head during games and like constantly look around and stuff. So that's exciting as well, because we're going to see that skill develop as this goes on. But yeah, just generally I'm very excited for this episode to see where it goes. I did catch a glimpse of the title and it said something about a match. So I think there's going to be some actual real soccer happening in this episode, and I'm excited for that. Just before I get started, if you haven't been on my channel since the last Ashi episode, you might not know, but I now have a Patreon account. So if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode from start to finish, no cuts, not edited at all, you can go into the link in the description and find my Patreon, and you can subscribe to that and get access to full length of every show that I'm doing. So that will be very good, because you get to watch me the entire time. You can watch the episode along with me, like for the entire time. You can sit back and relax a bit, you know, grab some popcorn. You can jam out in the OP and ED with me. That's what I generally do, is I'm generally like bouncing along to the OP and ED. You can do that with me. Yeah, and there's more stuff to come on the Patreon account. You know, I'm constantly thinking about other stuff to do, such as timed exclusive series, and even I was thinking like maybe I might talk about some manga that I'm reading every once in a while on Patreon, just so that, you know, people who read manga might get something out of me posting videos there about it. So yeah, just make sure to go over there if you enjoy my content and support me there, and you get lots of stuff for it. So let's get into episode 17 of Ashi. Here we go. I'm so excited. Let's do it. I forgot about this. This is what happened at the end of last episode. He didn't feel he deserved it? Well, you could have, but hey, Aoi passed, and he was getting along with people, so get over yourself, bro. 7 goals, that's pretty good. Oh my gosh. I can't remember. I feel like I remember Kaneda being cool, but maybe not. He doesn't seem cool. Oh my god. Defending them? Okay, he didn't even care about the insult to himself. Good job, man. Ah! Great. Great. Yeah, I want to beat you, Kaneda. I want to destroy you. No, I'll crush you. Huh. Okay, yeah, he's been working hard. Wow, they're like almost a protagonist team in their own right. They're all the outcasts from people who didn't get into major teams. Use it as motivation. Wow, you're even predicting the way people are gonna walk. Is that the starting lineup? Aoi's on there. Okay.
ここに来てなんであいつがサイドバックなんだよ。
Hey, don't worry. Look how pumped he is. Okay. That's good advice, because yeah, they're focusing a lot on everything they can do. Like what? Don't worry about Aoi. He'll pull it together. He'll pull it together. I trust him. I think this is a game. Henry. Good. Happy. I like the clouds parting. That's really cool. Yeah, boy. I'm really glad to hear that. I love Henri's surprised Pikachu face. That's like half of her faces, and I love it. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. This girl again. Oh, we're in the game? Nice, Tagashi. That's what I said. Look at that face. It's like a frog. He's taking in the advice. Aww. You got this. Is he gonna intercept? Yes! Oh. She activated it. Forcibly activated the eagle eye. Whoa, he's barking and that's exactly what I was saying. And he's gonna intercept? He doesn't need to. He can intercept. Oh, what a good pass. That's so good. What did Nozomi just do? Like, Nozomi just took some steps forward. I wonder why. Oh my god. She's the best. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. I like the way he's thinking about it. Okay. Oh, he's still getting a... He still hasn't quite got it. Give him some good advice. Come on. No, Nozomi likes it. Yeah, he's seeing the potential more and more. I don't know what I don't know what was it. What was different? Oh, I want to know. Is it just a communication? Okay. Nice. Ah, this guy's cool. Wow, he just held the ball and had a small conversation. He's calling him up with him. Oh, great job. Do something cool. Come on. Fake a pass. Fake a pass. Oh my god. Oh! And now he passes. And Tachibana wasn't ready. Okay, here we go. We get more Yoshitsune. Yoshitsune. Ooh. Damn. Oh, nice. Nice. Good pass. Oh. Oh, he juked out the goalkeeper. Oh, that is awesome. I love him. Yoshitsune. That's so cool. Oh. Really? That's good to hear. That's really good to hear. Okay. I mean, oh, I love this show. Okay. I am just looking at my notes. I think something that's very cool is that Aoi is quick to defend his friends. Aoi, like, in that opening confrontation between them and Kaneda, when Kaneda was trash talking all of them, he was like, hey, Otomo and Tachibana are amazing players. He didn't have to jump in front of his own ego. He was purely defending his friends. And the really sad thing, and this is the thing that I was talking about in previous episodes, is that other people don't do that for him. Nobody jumped in and was like, hey, Aoi has been working incredibly hard. He's a harder worker than you'll ever be, blah, 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 whatever. Like, no one jumps in for Aoi's defense, I feel like. And Aoi always does it for other people, expecting nothing in return. And I think that's such a good quality for him to have. It's so sweet that he will do that for other people, especially since when he was introduced in the series, he was very much introduced as a, like, relatively, you know, self-centered player, not in a rude way, like, not as in he didn't care about other people, but it didn't even cross his mind. Like, he was a very excited player. He likes playing with other people. He likes playing with his friends and stuff. But just while he was playing, he was just so, like, one note short-sighted. And he just could only think about what he was doing and the things around him. But he still cared about the people around him. It just didn't jump into his mind. So I like that we're seeing him defend other people. I think that's really cool. And I'm just so excited to face Kaneda's team now. And I just want them to crush him, you know? I just, like, if that's the finale of this season, if that's what they're setting up, that will be satisfying. I hope we don't have to wait till a future season for that, because they've now gotten me excited for them to beat Kaneda. That will be so satisfying if he can properly do that. So the I want to talk about Hana and Henri, because Henri is so adorable, and I said it in the episode, but I love that every expression she has is just, I really love it. I think it's so cute. And I mean, I think if you just go through an episode and just, like, mark off every time that she has that face when she's on screen and every time that she doesn't, it is going to outnumber it 2-1. Like, it's so funny how often she's just looking at things with a shocked face. But I just adore it. I think it's so cute. I think her character design is amazing. And then this episode just like it's like the last 2 episodes have been making me fall in love with Henri, and then this episode just has one major Hana moment, or like, you know, yeah, one small section of the episode is dedicated to Hana, and suddenly I'm all in love with Hana again. Like, just her saying good luck, defender, and her like waving at him and stuff. It sort of makes me happy because that means that I don't think she's too caught up on the fact that Henri and Aoi were working together and stuff. I don't think she's too caught up on the jealousy of that. But I mean, there's also a part of me that's like, maybe she's this content because she's moved on from Aoi, and so she just sees him as just like a friend now, because she was like, oh, you know what? Him and Henri will be fine together and they'll be a happy couple, so I'm not even going to try for them anymore. I doubt that's the case, but that's a funny, different reading of the scene where she's just like, she's at peace with herself now and is instead going to go after a different guy. But I don't think that's the case. But I just really liked Henri's line where it's like, where he just had this like major epiphany, where Aoi just had this major epiphany about how he was feeling happy. That was the emotion that he was feeling that he couldn't come to terms with. He couldn't understand why he was feeling so antsy and why he was feeling so strange, and it's because he hadn't been happy since he was made a fullback. But now he's actually feeling happy. And then I like at the end of that scene, Henri was like, but why did you come to the realization that you were happy once you heard Hana's name? Like, the moment you heard Hana's name, that's when everything switched for you. And I think that's so sweet. And I wonder I think there's a more complex reason than this, but here the main reason I can think right now is when he hears Hana's name or he sees Hana, he knows that he feels happy. He knows what that feeling is. She makes him happy because she cheers him on. She's always got his back, you know. And in the moments that he was down, like when he just got the thing, like the happiness that he got was from actions that she took. She made him food, and she called his mum and like let him work through that, and that made him happy. So the idea of happiness is intrinsically tied with Hana and Hana's name. And so in that moment, she said the word Hana, he felt that feeling, and I think he was like, ding, and he's like, hold on, this feeling is the same as the feeling I already had. So if, you know, like it's like if he's feeling X and he knows, like, and then he heard Hana's name and he gets X, and he knows that the X from Hana is happy, then therefore this X is happy as well. You know, that's a very simplified interpretation of that scene. I think it's a little more complex than that, but I just think that's one interpretation that is kind of cute. And finally, Yoshitsune. Man, Yoshitsune. I think he's really cool. I think he's a really cool person. I like how like sort of casual he is. How he's just like, yeah, this is a fine place to be. Like, I'm on the B team today. Welcome everyone. He hears that Aoi's running. He's like, does that help him? They go, yep, and he goes, okay, great, sounds good. And yeah, it's great. I think he's a good role model to have. I think he could really help Aoi grow depending on how long he sticks around, but I don't know if he's going to stick around in this area very long. But it's good just to see, like, this is the level that the A team plays at, and so that's the level that Aoi needs to get to, but he's saying, don't get to it the same way that I get to it. You've got your own path and you're already on it, so keep it going. I love it. Anyway, that brings an end to my Ao Ashi reaction for episode 17. I really loved this episode. I want more. I really, really want more. But I also don't want to run out of episodes. But I don't think I will. This is 17. There are probably going to be 25, right? Man, 18, 19, 20... 8 episodes left? Is that true? That feels crazy if that's true. Maybe there's like 23 or 4 episodes, but even so, there's got to be a lot of episodes left. Wow. Okay, I'm so excited. I am incredibly excited. There could be so much happening. I really do feel like we'll get the Kaneda battle this season then. I mean, because this is a slow burn of a show a little bit in a way, but it's a good burn. All of the burn is good. If it's a slow burn, I'm a masochist. I love it. Anyway, let's wrap up this video. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like the video, comment down below, and subscribe. And I have a Patreon. Don't forget, if you really enjoy my videos, please go into the description and join the Patreon. I will keep trying to improve the stuff on the Patreon and get lots of cool stuff there. There's full length now and early access for certain shows, but there's also going to be more cool things. So keep an eye out for what else is going to be on the channel. But thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.